Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So something very interesting is going on behind the scenes at Google, because Google has added a new flag in Chrome Canary that enables an experimental prototype browser called Webium, spelled W-E-B-I-U-M. Now this flag has actually been around for quite some time. It was available in my Canary browser, then it was pulled, and now I see it's back. Now if we just head into our experimental flags page and we enter Webium, there's the flag, and all it says is Webium Prototype Browser. Now at first, when I did initially enable the flag and relaunched my browser to see what this was all about, the browser crashed completely. I couldn't restore the browser session. I couldn't restart the browser. I restarted my computer, complete crash. So I haven't enabled the flag again because obviously it took quite a bit of work to get all my flags back and get the browser the way I wanted it for Canary for this channel. And that happened on my other device. So just be warned if you are testing features. Now getting back to the main story. If we head to a patch over on Chromium Gerrit, it says Webium is an experimental web UI browser for prototyping uses. It is desktop only, and the flag is visible on Canary channel and developer build. So this is also in the dev channel for the Chrome browser early preview. Now it's still very early days, and because obviously I haven't enabled the flag, I'm going to use one or two images provided by LeoPiva64 over on X. So this is what the early version looked like. Not too much going on. And a lot of placeholders and so on. And then this is a more updated version where you can see a bookmarks bar has been added with a profile and your app menu buttons, your main menu. But you can still see things are looking pretty clunky, so quite a bit of work to do on this so-called Webium browser. Now there are three possible reasons why Google is working on this so-called new browser. It could be purely an internal prototype for Google devs to test experimental concepts without touching existing Chrome builds, with no intention of ever having a public release. But I think the fact that the flag is available, as mentioned, maybe puts that one to rest. But that's the first reason. Or, and this is obviously very highly speculative, this could be related to the Doge antitrust case and the possibility of Google splitting Chrome from Google search and advertising. Or the third reason is it could just be an AI browser, obviously because just like Microsoft, Google is intent to push AI into every nook and cranny. So this could be Google's answer to so-called Copilot mode in Microsoft Edge, making a complete AI browser, but obviously that's just speculation. Now, just a little bit of technical detail before we end this video to kind of dive a little bit deeper as to what is under the hood. Apparently, Webium is built with web technologies like HTML, replacing the so-called traditional C++ user interface toolkits used to build the interface, but the core of the browser is still powered by C++. And obviously it's still very early days and a lot of work to do and not too much information out there. So obviously if I get more info, I will post and let you guys know. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.